Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, everybody. This is EvolMenime. How are we doing today? I am doing outstanding. Fantastic. No, I'm doing fantastic. Hope you guys are keeping well. We're here playing some more All of the Mods 3. So, I've been busy. I've been working on a lot of astral sorcery off camera, and mainly because it was getting a little bit boring. It was getting a little bit tedious. But I kind of wanted to go over some of the things that we've done. So I think last time we were here, we made this, which got us these resonating gems. Like, you put some of the aquamarine in there, and it'll give you resonating gems. And I don't think we had this built. So this is the Attunement Altar. And basically what you do is you take a rock crystal or a... one of the blue rock crystals, and you put it in there, and it attunes it with one of the constellations. Now, the constellations, as we had shown previously, can be looked at through the telescope. You can make them. These are the only two that I haven't gotten yet. The only two that I haven't found. But anyway, so you attune that, and then it gives that gem like special powers. Then we made these blue crystals right here. Basically, you have to throw the stardust, and one of the rock crystals into some starlight. They fuse together. They create this thing. They grow up, and then you can make these things. Anyway, so one of the other properties of this guy over here is if you stand inside of it, it'll attune you. Now let me go grab my book. And one of the benefits of having it attune you is you get the power from the constellation. So I think we have Decidia, right? So light from this constellation seems to be unstoppable, forcing its way through different materials as well as living things. So refraction table, so that's this thing, right? We'll get into that in a little bit. A violent nature of this constellation saturates potions to grant strength to the consumer, or sharpness, tools, and empowers bows. Ritual effects, fracturing the strong light into small fractions in the area creates a damaging field, lashing out at all nearby enemies. And then the mantle effect, once infused with this constellation light, the cape will draw strength from your enemies' blows, empowering your own against them. Once hit, the wearer gains that damage he took as additional damage each hit. Pretty neat. So when you attune yourself, you get this new tab called Perks. And like I said, we attuned ourselves with Decidia. So the yellow lines are the ones that we've already gotten. So we got Berserk, which slightly overall increased damage. Roof Sniper increased damage to distance mobs. Heavy Blow increased damage to mobs that were knocked back. Kill Frenzy increased damage after killing a mob. And then we can get damage dealt to you will occasionally be reflected, and then apply a bleeding effect when hitting something. So we gotta keep leveling up, and we level up by killing things. So that's pretty cool. We made this the Celestial Gateway. This Celestial Gateway is really neat. So I set two of these up, and I don't remember if I went over this or not in the last episode. I don't think I did. But anyway, you come in here and you can see the star field. And you look around and you find these yellow stars. And if I hold down Shift, come on, work. There it goes. Nope. Here we go. Zoom. It brings us to a new one, and this I set this one up over where our other thing was because I had to use this quite a bit. I don't know why it's being. I don't know if you have to like be on this thing. You might have to be standing on it. But essentially, you could set these up anywhere you want to fast travel to. And then you can just fast travel to them. So the next thing we have is this refraction table. So this refraction table, you can put this engraved glass in here, this infused glass. And then you put, do I have any more on me? I don't. Essentially what you do is you put a piece of parchment in there, and then these light up with all the different constellations that you've seen. Then you can engrave this up to 10 different, or up to 3 different constellations in here. And then you could like throw a book in there. I'll show you real quick. You throw a book in there. It'll go bippity boppity boo. Maybe it has to be nighttime. It might have to be nighttime, which isn't too far away. It's not too far away. Anyway, we'll leave that there for a second. This thing, I don't really understand this. This thing right here. You're supposed to put these like crystals on top of that, and it's supposed to like boost this crystal power, but it's not really working. With 2 of these crystals, I can get it up this far in the middle of the day, as you can see. So it's not that big of a deal. I did upgrade this thing. This thing, when you upgrade it, you do need to put down some of these spectral relays, and then you need to right-click special items onto them. So, for instance, like if we go into these constellations and we look at like, you see how these things are like floating around. So those 4 items are the items that you have to, like, you just right-click inside there, and you shift right-click with the empty hand to get them out. And this crystal, I don't think you can break it or do anything with it. I don't recommend breaking it, but it comes with this, and it's kind of needed. You can put an attunement crystal in here. For some of these things, like this Mantle of the Stars that I have, it requires that attunement crystal. And it doesn't really say up here. Oh yeah, it says requires focus to constellation Averdis. So you have to have a attuned Averdis crystal in there for that to work. Did this work yet? No. Oh, you can see the constellations are coming in now. Okay, we'll wait for that. Anyway, this next thing is we have it's called a tree beacon. So basically what you do, you put this tree beacon down, you plant saplings around it, and it grows the trees, and they become like these weird see-through type trees. And every so often it drops random logs and saplings. I don't know if these will last forever. That's kind of what I'm doing. So I built this item collector from Cyclic. It was pretty simple to build, and we're just gonna let that run for a while to see if those trees ever go away. I don't think they do, and if they don't, then this could be an awesome like infinite tree farm that requires 0 power whatsoever. It's pretty awesome. All right, let's throw this in here. You gonna work? Please just work. The sun might have to actually be all the way down. It does say something about it being like completely night. Let's see, do we have our new... I've been waiting. So the pages are here for the 2 other ones, but the star things aren't showing up. Oh, it worked. Okay. So now we have a book with Mending, Efficiency 4, and Protection 4 on it. Sweet. And that can be done 8 times. Like this glass has, and you can see like the different constellations that I threw on there that's etched in there. Any more and it doesn't work. But this can be used up to 10 times, so you can enchant 10 different books with it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. The last thing I want to show you is the Mantle of the Stars. So the Mantle of the Stars, was it in this one? Yeah. The Mantle of the Stars, this is the crafting recipe. And basically, it's armor. Once you attune it to a constellation, right? So then we can take it and we can put it in a new thing. So like, this is the one I have. So it says, bathe in creation, your hunger regenerates and produces an aura of healing. Furthermore, plants twist to your whims when within close proximity, turning into others of their kind. I haven't really seen this effect, but you can see these little particle effects that are around me. And I think that as like I run around and stuff, some of the like random plants will just change. But the nice thing about this is I don't need to eat and I can't get hurt. Yeah, I'm like invincible. Now I'm not completely invincible because the armor does take damage, but I put that mending book on it so that when I collect experience, it just heals itself. This mod is ridiculously overpowered. Ridiculously overpowered. So that's pretty much it for the astral sorcery stuff. I don't. There's not a whole lot. Like in here, you have this super annoying. In here you have like different, like you can change this resonating wand into different things, and then you can also get. There is this containment chalice, which basically just holds more starlight, and then the other thing that you can kind of do with this is you can get these infused crystal tools. So before we talked about where was it in this one? Let's see, I haven't even made these things: the ritual pedestal and the ritual acceleration. Oh, I think this this helps purify the crystals. Not important. Not important. Where was it? Maybe it's in this one. Exploration. Yeah, it talks about the different tools that you can get. Well, in this guy, it talks about infusing them with additional starlight to get additional properties. But that like I said, I pretty much got everything that I wanted to do with astral sorcery. I do need to make this place look a little bit better. I still do have these two more things to get, and then I need to build some sort of thing for this. It's got to be open to starlight because it has to be able to see the different stars, the constellations. And this still isn't showing up. I'll keep checking that every night. I'll keep checking that. But we're pretty OP with this right now, which is really awesome. So let's open up our bag. Let's put this in here because we need to kind of just keep that on us. Just kind of throw all this crap in here as well as that. Keep our inventory clean. All right, so the other thing is I did do some more exploring and stuff before I had some server issues. So I'm not on a server right now. Just doing a local play thing right now. My server kept crashing and I couldn't figure out why. I tried updating to the new version. What is this? Questing Ram Trophy. Miniature Quest Grove. Spawn Questing Ram. Quest Giver Mark. Anyway, I tried upgrading my server to the latest version of this. I still couldn't get the server to start after that, so I tried rolling it back. Kept having the same crashing issues. So I just took all the files off of the server and put them into my computer, and I'm running a local game now. That did not come without its own problems, but we got everything up and running. So what I want to look at now is the angel ring, right? Because this is the whole purpose. This is what we're doing everything for. So the next thing we need is the Ender Star. So that requires going to the end, which can wait. Pet Parrot in bird cage. So I do need to get these bird cages. So those are pretty easy. I need 3 of those. So let's make up some bird cages real quick. That's fine. Oh, these don't stack. Okay. Is that... I did need 3 of them, right? Yeah, well, no, I need 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now I need to go get some birds. Need to go get some birds. So we are going to go on an adventure. Oh, one of the things I want to make real quick is a hang glider. I want to make one of these guys. So I need a bunch of leather and some sticks. Do I have sticks in here? I do. I might have leather in this one. I got some here. Let me grab all of that. Grab this stuff. Actually, I can take most of this. I need to put that stuff back. All my mob drop stuff needs to get put away. Like so. Mob drop, mob drop. Keep my shears in there. Keep my lunchbox. This stays, this stays, this stays, this stays. And this can all come out. Okay. Mob drop. Mob drop. Mob drop. Okay. Let's put... Sorry, just doing some inventory cleanup real quick. Nobody likes a dirty inventory. Especially me. Oh, I had some... okay, whatever. Not important. Not important. We'll put this over here. Put this over here. This can go here. Redstone can go in there. Alright. So let's get this. Leather. Boom. Plenty. Plenty. So like that. Boom. Like that. Okay, and then we need this guy, which is like, whoa. Like this. What was that thing? What is this? Iron plate. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Hang glider. So now what we can do is we can go boing and then fly. And it's so majestic. It's so majestic. So majestic. So anyway, I'm going to go find a jungle now. And once we have a jungle found, I'll bring you guys back so we can go capture some birds. Okay, welcome back. Oh my god. So, we did it. We got the Parrot Array including redundancy. With Parrot E-bit. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. As you can see in here, woo, some frame droppies. We have some parrots. We got some parrots. Let me show you where the parrots came from. Ow. Where? Come here. Come here. Ow. Stop. Stop. I don't know why all these parrots are following me. Are you guys gonna attack him? Why are you guys following me? Come back in here. Sit down. You guys done? Are you done? Okay, don't have any on my shoulder. Okay. They shouldn't be following me anymore. Should not be following me. Maybe that one. That one follows me, whatever. So, I spent 2.5, like, actual days. And not like, 96 some odd hours. Or, I guess it would be 24, 48, like 60. It wasn't like 60 hours. But I did spend an unreasonable amount of time. Alright, come here. Just get on my shoulder. Okay. Is there like a creeper? There is. There he is. The bird on my shoulder is like whistling. Ooh. I did get a bleeding effect on my wand. Anyway. So I did want to show you guys this. So this has been collecting wood. Off these 2 trees so far, we have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks of wood. This is pretty impressive. All right, let's jump in here. I think it's this one. Oh, gotta get on the pedestal. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so I built this over here in order to come over here and show you guys, but this was like the closest place I could find a forest that would spawn parrots. And if you look, there's some over here, just so that you guys believe me. Yeah, here we go. There's a parrot. And the crappy thing is you cannot breed these guys at all, which sucks. Like, you can't just grab 2 and then go breed them. So I had to come over here, capture a bunch of them, get a bunch of them, and then I built this guy to teleport back. Where's my star? To my main base. Are we on it? Come on, let's go. Let's boogie. But anyway, so we got the parrots. So I'm going to be cutting this episode a little bit short because I do want to get it out to you guys. And I just want to let you know that we're done with that parrot adventure. It was ridiculous. Oh, and I didn't even show you. Like how ridiculous it was. I forgot to do that. But we'll come over here past our home spawn thing. And I'm going to show you just how ridiculous this is. So, you can see that is over. Oh, you piece of work, you. Come here. That's over 17,000 blocks away. 17,000 blocks in that direction. Now, I could try to show you on the mini map like the complete path to get there. Like, you can see I did like a lot of searching all over the freaking place, just going in direction after direction after direction. And there's like, that's weird. There's a couple spots like up here. I searched all that area and just going in just straight forever, just looking for a freaking forest and never freaking finding one. Like, oh my god. I actually went 25,000 blocks in each direction just searching for something, some sort of forest. And eventually, this is the latest path that I took, and when I just went like straight back home to go gather some stuff to get here. And you can see, like, if we go into advancements, I think it is, bios of plenty. Like, we've seen 49 of the 70 biomes. And the last biome I found was the one where the birds are in. It's the eucalyptus forest. It's not even the regular forest. And now my game's lagging out because rendering that journey map is just absolutely ridiculous. So, we're done looking for that stuff. So, we're getting there. We're getting really, really close to the angel ring. So, let's take a look at this bad boy again. So we got these 4 things. We just need 2, 4, 5 more. The ender star, we know we got to go to the end for, whatever. The golden lasso is actually pretty easy, and that just requires a bat, not a problem. Golden lasso plus drop of evil in order, and then we got to capture a ghast in there. He's actually got to have pretty low health. Wings of the bat, this is actually might take a little bit of time because I do have to get these bat wings, but I think I actually have these empowered. No, I don't. I thought I picked some of them up from machine casings. Yeah, and then we got 3 of these bat wings. So we're going to have to do a little bit of that stuff in order to get those. And then the armored jetpack is definitely going to take a while. It looks like there's 2 different recipes for this. There's this recipe and this recipe. Diamond dust is actually probably pretty easy to get. Opening scrap boxes and pulverizer, yeah. So we'll just probably go for the pulverizer. Bronze, easy enough. Block of steel, easy enough. And then the actual jetpack is going to require a lot of different stuff. Upgrade kit. Yeah, so it's eventually going to... Oh, actually, Draconic Core. Draconium Ingot probably won't be... Yeah, we can just smelt Draconium Dust. Blood Slime, Magma Slime, White Slime, such as Slime Block. That's actually not that bad. I need 2 of those. Some 10 plates. These Ultimate Gas Tanks, which require these Atomic Alloys, which require the Reinforced Alloys, which require the Enriched Alloys, require Redstone Dust and Osmium. Like, it's just... Yeah, and then the Advanced Circuits, which is more Enriched Alloy, Basic Control Circuit. Not too difficult, but that does mean we are going to have to get into power and start getting some machines and stuff going. So we are going to start that in the next episode. I think we're going to start with immersive engineering stuff to get into some basic power. And then once we have some basic power going, we'll be able to get a lot more of this stuff going. So we can eventually get our angel ring. And let me turn off. Turn that off so we can't see it, so it's not bothering us. But that's gonna do it for this episode. I did want to let you see that I did get this, which applies the bleeding effect. So 1 more level, which I'm already halfway there, and I'll be able to get the Thorny Aura, which is damage dealt will be occasionally reflected. And then we'll go into the Nether, do some of that stuff, eventually find the end. I mean, the end can't be farther away than that. I'm probably pretty sure I've already ran over it somewhere. But that's going to do it for this episode. So I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out. I know it's kind of been a weird episode. Not a lot has been done on camera. Just a lot of talking and catching up. I do apologize for that. Hopefully in the following episodes, we'll be able to look more at actual gameplay stuff and not just me running off for 2.5 days doing some stuff. So anyway, thanks again for stopping by and checking this out. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.